What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I just have gotten back from college, so I've been working there. I just got done with finals week. My voice is a little shot from that, so excuse that. And I come back, and Nas, one of my favorite rappers of all time, has dropped me a Christmas present come early. I think he's one of the top 5 rappers of all time. I mean, if you look at his discography from Illmatic, Stillmatic, I Am, It Is Written, Nostradamus, Hip Hop Is Dead, God's Son, King's Disease 1 to 3, Magic 1 to 3. I mean, he is one of the top rappers that I have ever had the pleasure of listening to. And if anything, he is getting better with age. So he's dropped this new album with DJ Premier, one of the arguably greatest producers to ever live. So I am so hyped to jump in and hear this album as it just dropped. And so I know for my Star Wars fans, y'all are going to want to hear my take on Fate of the Old Republic, so I will do that shortly, but I'm so excited about this album, and of course, I do not want to delay, and I don't want to spend another day not knowing what Nas's Light Years is going to sound like with DJ Premier. This is my second try to record this. I got about a minute in to the first song before it just crashed, so I'm going to be recording it now with the audio on my phone, so apologies for that. The bass will not be kicking like I'd like it to be kicking for you guys on the YouTube, but just go and listen to this album. Go stream it on Spotify, go listen to it on YouTube. Nas is an absolute legend, and DJ Premier is one of the hottest producers that he's worked with since Hit Boy, so I have high hopes for this. I think it's going to be a great project. I'm not sure the sound they're going for, but I'm guessing it's going to be classic vintagey based on the first instrumental I heard and the amazing album cover. So let's get it started with My Life is Real from Light Years with Nas and DJ Premier. I'm so excited about this. Love this instrumental.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm frontin' on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this pitch deep. Chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big heat. Solo was vocalist maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace. Polo, he sees I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Buelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs it.
R.I.P. Shout to Big L there. That's about where it crashed, so I'm not gonna have heard the rest of the song after this.
Look at us now, De La Ma, Rick, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel.
Martyrs, wow.
I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the brand and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth.
Is this the hook?
Cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna
Cry about it.
Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda.
He said this record's already a classic. The spoiler was my features. Oh, I love that.
Perfect, and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my bullshit. The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stairs.
Till he has white hair. He's gonna be doing this forever. Grandpa Nas, let's get it.
We ahead light years. We come out, the shift starts. So let the fifth spark. Turn the light switch off. Driver block, switch cars. Toss the face mask and gloves. Damn, I just caught a buzz. Pulled another hit on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premier, you my nigga, because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew. Why tying up our baby shoes? What was waiting that broom in the souls of a chosen few? This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain,
But I'm not gonna cry about it.
Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause life is real. Get ready.
So that's the first track, and his voice is aged like fine wine. Do you hear him? He is flowing, and his cadence, he's not skipped a day. He's not missed a beat. He is still, oh man, I just think he's one of the iconic voices in hip hop rap. He's just iconic. I mean, who does it better? Like, his flow, his voice is so smooth. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's just wow. And DJ Premier's production there sounded really good. It was very I'd describe that beat as kind of echoey, spacious, maybe even cosmic, ethereal. And it's definitely a classic. It's definitely a throwback. It sounds like something from a 90s Nas album. I really like that. So on to track 2. It kind of flowed in, I guess. That was the end of track 1, he says. And then it goes into track 2.
My life is real. Get ready.
Seamless transition into the second track. This is Get Ready. Oops.
Get ready.
Interesting instrumental.
Yo, Preem, give me that turnaround. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Jesus, the king out of Queensbridge. At ease, with your lyrical thesis. Me just chillin', buildings, high ceilings, billions of my vision. Please, I'm from the P's. VVS on freeze, VSOP's trees. Esco Pablo, silked out in Cabo. The prettiest, high tech like NVIDIA. Just that smart. I know a little about a lot. When you come from less, you learn particular plots. From whipping the pots, checking in on parlays and parfaits. How my days start. We all player shit.
Parlays and parfaits. I like that rhyme scheme.
Dennis Carp, we leaving big tips. I taught some of y'all how to eat, but I won't trip. Taught some of y'all how to dress, but some of y'all still a mess. Serial investor, serial killer threat. Turn ether to Ethereum, y'all wanna bet? I got a crypto key, it come with a password. Then I flip that key to digital cash word. But then I get bored of that. It's too small, I'm off of that. Cigars in the roof now, Midtown where the office at. Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more days. The boom, the hip, the boom, hip. Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more base. Think it's a shame these kids ain't seen no Freakniks. DC Howard homecomings and wild weekends. Youngsters said when I'm grown I'm coming. Then got grown, start clubbing and doing drugs. We wasn't. When I was young I only wanted more wet. I only saw the next 10 minutes. ADHD I guess. Things unchanged. Now I wanna add an extra zero. Be the hood hero. Turbo Maybach V12 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds. We move no less than 4 weapons. Pow pow. This ain't no contract killers. This ain't the drug trade. No chainsaws, cocaine wars, no blood stains. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain. But my portfolio is mini.
Oh, that bar. He's been talking about crypto, and he mentions the blockchain, and he says he's from a block with a chain.
Track killers, this ain't the drug trade. No chainsaws, cocaine wars, no blood stains. I'm from the block with a chain. This a new blockchain.
Oh, blockchain. Oh, good flip.
From quantum computing to biotech, cause it's life improving. Degradable plastic trash removing. And when the market is down, it's like a hustle when no coke is around. Your palm itch when opportunities found. It's Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah. I lay criminal lines down over more babies. Boom, the hip, the boom, hip. Mr. Crypto, currency Scarface. Pay that nigga his chips. Yeah. I lay down digital lines over more base.
I like this hook. It's a funkier beat, a little boom boppy sounding with the hard hitting bass.
Yo, Preem.
Wow, nice second track. I really like that one. I think I slightly prefer My Life Is Real over Get Ready, but that one's fun. I can see myself listening to that one in the car a lot. I really like that. So off to a good start, and we're delving straight into New York State of Mind Part 3. New York State of Mind, of course, is Nas's classic song. I mean, it's got to be one of his best ever, right? The original on Illmatic, and one of his best songs ever. So I'm very curious to hear what the part 3 to this is going to be like. All right, here we go, track 3.
Play me that Billy Joel joint.
Hmm.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from
What?
Have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood.
Okay.
Without taking a rain.
Not the vibe I was expecting. Not gonna lie.
I'm in a New York state of mind.
Okay.
Steel toe, construct, walk, Nike shorts, at night in court. Stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce, where the feds rolled on duck shorts.
Okay, this is a very smothering beat. Very in your face, very aggressive. And Nas has a very like small pocket to work with, but he's cramming it full of words, so it makes it sound really aggressive.
Steel toe, construct, walk, Nike shorts, at night in court. Stress and cut your life short. I'm from egg rolls and duck sauce, where the feds rolled on duck shorts. City yelling and say less. Plenty talented kids stay blessed, gamble and make bets. Throwing some DMX's words, they live in all
DMX.
the Some get deported, some
X gonna give it to you.
die young, but it's all a rush. Upon two, I left you with two of my friends. And now our goals is that our sons don't end in juvenile pens. Rikers should be closed, NBC the beacon. Where ice if you real, or they rob you upon your piecing. If you was locked down for a while, it's a different place now. They building hotels where it once was a devil's playground. Michelin stars cool, but the streets is cooking that beef stew. That chopped cheese too. Screwface how we smile. They want us gone, but that's fine. Cause we really outside for now and all time. That New York state of mind. Some folks like to get away. Part
Okay.
3 times for NYC. Have a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. What a city. Without taking a rain.
He's always repping New York.
Nets, Yanks, Jets, Nets, Giants, Islanders, Rangers,
Dang, just shouting out all the teams.
Mets, Yanks, Jets,
What is-
Nets, Giants.
Which one did he say first?
What a city. Without taking a man. Knicks,
Okay, New York Knicks basketball,
Mets, Yanks,
Mets and Yankees baseball,
Jets, Nets,
Jets football, Nets basketball,
Giants,
Giants
Islanders,
football,
Rangers,
Islanders and Rangers hockey.
the world.
The
And we
world,
got
wow.
fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scalpels. Potholes still be hard in our
Oh, I like this pocket. Did you hear his flow switch on the beat drop?
And we got fit, jumping up, hitting pull-ups and dips on scalpels. Potholes still be hard in our whips. Never ending nightlife, supermodels events, some art galleries. I can name some clubs that no longer exist. The line like the tunnel in the Palladium. All night we stayed in them fly, waving the sky. If you was made it and why, they wouldn't trade it to the day that you die. The most hated, and I think we know why. Now, rappers we know was legends, drift and float to heaven. Some are living and present. They I miss 87. And Queens was a teen, then a kid with a chain, holding a pen and wrote pain. We'll never see this again. So I let rain replace the peepholes. I'm suited in boutique clothes. We're just inclined to defeat foes.
His flow on all of these, I've wanted to pause it a million times hearing that flow, the multisyllabic rhyme scheme where he takes two words together and rhymes them together. There he rhymed boutique clothes with peepholes. Peepholes, boutique clothes. Oh, defeat foes. He's just, oh.
When I'm in a New York state of mind. Opposition teams walk in the garden, mockingly rocking Timbs and the Nas tee. They only trolling, and that's
Fucking the
fine,
Nas tee.
'cause we outside for the third time. That New York state of mind. Wipe your feet when you step in my house, though.
Nice.
Let 'em know.
He's talking. He's talking.
Yeah. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
Don't know how I felt about the interpolation of that hook there. It was fine. It didn't really fit the vibe of the aggressive flow to me. Obviously inferior to its predecessor with New York State of Mind on Illmatic, because what could beat that song? It's timeless. But I liked it. Track 4, Welcome to the Underground. Is this going to sound very boom boppy? We'll see.
Hey, we gotta go deep, deep, deep to the underground.
Okay. See what he's talking on this one.
Take every breath out of my body if I don't stay real. For life. Yeah.
He's done that.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. Welcome to the underground. That basement life. Way underneath the earth. Dig up dirt, termites, and baby mice. Scattering.
This flow, immediately he's immersing you in like this visualization of going into the basement, the underground, and he's just crafting this image so well with such a tight flow with these analyzed rhyme schemes. So good.
And they blessed, let them go crazy. Healing is important. Live it if you're talking. Children get the short end of the stick. Let's make better choices. And everything costs. There's a price just to breathe. Everything gets taxed. Nothing in life's free. So ain't nobody stealing my peace. I'm still a beast. If I gotta put a piece in somebody, grill and release. Figure this.
He said, no one's at peace. There's the beast. They'll get the peace.
Picture me a civilian back in heat. Back in the days. Ways immature, naivete. By the tender age of 12, around some men who made it through situations that was inhumane. Eating 12-course dinners, look how the menu changed. But the men ain't changed, yeah. Welcome to the underground. Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground. A 24 karat go to war addict, manic, way.
I like how he's keeping all of the hooks short, simple, basic, and sweet, and letting the focal point be these verses, which his lyricism has just been sharp, witty, and extremely smooth delivery to all of these verses so far.
On boss status, I need a room with the walls padded about mine. Cops used to pat us down. Old straps we got passed down from old legends. Let us hold their weapons. They saw in us the coldness that was in their essence. Hear the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you a legend. The one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend. Allegedly, yeah, enamored.
Oh man, the one who kills the legend is a legend, allegedly. Oh, that's such a tight flow.
I channel through the annals of the life of Ali, my spirit animal. Fearless
Ali.
ice grill, your camera crew. Epitomize, personify, an open letter to multiple golden eras that ended. I go forever. Official tissue, life changer, masterpiece theater. Fuck your candy ass Grammy grabs. I open fire like panthers behind sandbags. With my comrades, onslaught. Turn you corny niggas to cornstarch. I lead and you just go.
Turn these corny rappers to cornstarch. Oh. I love when he flips it like that.
With it, the one who clashed with the whole system since I entered the scene. I just roll different. Now they code switching, they soul missing. A Catholic priest appears in your mirror. Y'all are waiting premonize like it's detox. Forget the drum machine with Prince could just do the beatbox. I bang on the top of a table, lit his house key knock, and I can freestyle. They can't see Nas. Welcome to the underground. Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.
And there's a great underground rap scene up in New York. Lots of great artists. Ill Bill's one that comes to mind.
How do you feel about
So that was probably my second favorite track so far. I'd say I like My Life is Real is my favorite. Then Welcome to the Underground. Then Get Ready. Then New York State of Mind Part 3. And we're on to track 5, Madman. Third of the way through already. I don't want it to be over.
the music business now in general right now in comparison to before when you first started?
Well, there's much more respect. They respect it as an art form now.
Respect is
What were the
important.
feelings back then when you first started?
Nigga music.
I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas.
I like this. I like the sound of this beat.
I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas. Murderous material made by madness. Cop acres.
He's also allowing this beat to breathe. I like how it's building up.
I
And I like the tempo of this one.
Material made by madmen. Cop acres, I do this for thinkers. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker, fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters. And rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future, we still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted it, figured I'd bring it back since.
Through a shot, he said, Metro Boomin, in future, we still don't trust you, a rapper who uses one producer. Wow.
You know that Metro boom in the future, we still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I boosted.
Which is, of course, their project as well.
Acres, I do this for thinkers. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker, fly ladies, Gucci link gangsters. And rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future, we still don't trust you. Didn't start it, but I.
Is that a diss? Is that a diss? Because, of course, we don't trust you as Metro Boomin and Future's project together. I'm going to interpret it as a diss, maybe, because he's saying, I'm not a rapper who uses one producer. He's saying I use Hit Boy, DJ Premier, and so many others throughout his career. He's saying, like, I don't use one producer, but he's saying these cats do. I don't know. Was it a diss? Let me hear it one more time. I'm going to think it's a bit of a shot.
Gangsters and rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future, we still don't trust you.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's a
start
diss.
it, but I boosted it, figured I'd bring it back. Since multiple hit makers on one album, I introduced it. In fact, everything in my head made bread. I made hip hop and symphony shows start to spread. But still nothing is sweet, you can tell by just bumping this beat. Still nasty since 91, nothing competes. Before
Still nasty since 91, nothing competes. He's talking his stuff on this one.
Before Big, there was this young kid with small dreads from the bridge. It's Nas, Preem, how many times I gotta tell him? I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas, Preem, how many times we gotta tell him? Murderous material made by a madman. It be tradition, hate they wishing on me. They try to switch the story, so they don't look like a bitch in the story. It's my life, not a third-party witnessing story. Somebody heard something different, distorted version of the truth. It's murder in the booth. Words of Lorenzo Irv, the Ben Swerve. Got ink on the sheets, the wings from an angel swings. What's beef? Recipe stack of chicks, queens. Flies.
I love his imagery. Ink on the sheets, angels sing, like, oh
Russian
man.
diamonds in Italian sweaters. Indian gold with the highest of betters. The winner's circle, I remember the win was respected. And we champion for those who had came and collected. For my G's with that money cologne, bring honeys home. I made smashes with poke and tone. They used to harass me when you gon' get up with Primo and Zone. Almost 30 years, people won't leave us alone, and I'm grateful. Middle fingers up to the hateful. I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas, Preem, how many times we gotta tell him? Murderous material made by a madman. Follow the leader like Ian R, let's get him. I don't give a goddamn. It's Nas, Preem, how many times we gotta tell him? Murderous material made by a madman.
Remember the first time I made a beat?
Sounding great. That was probably up there with the first track. Yeah, that one was up there. I really liked it. Madman, My Life Is Real. Those two are. I'm gonna get a lot of replay value out of those ones for sure. Already, I'm loving the vibes on this one. It's very throwback. The production sounds like 90s Nas or like maybe early 2000s Nas, but it's definitely a throwback sound for Nas, I feel like. And I'm really enjoying it.
I had a cassette player.
This is
in
Pause
my grandma's
Tapes.
crib. I didn't have
Track
all,
6.
the extravagant equipment. This is back in the late 80s. And I used to listen to music on the radio that I liked, particularly old school, like 70s. And I would record it. And then after I recorded a certain part that I liked, I would record, loop, until it just became one beat. And, that was the beginning of me making beats. Record, loop.
Ooh, I like this beat.
Record, loop.
Record, loop.
Record, loop. Record, loop.
I can hear this knocking in my car already.
It's a drive-in movie, no roofs on a bunch of Benzes. Let's try to reimagine the passion when I got in this. A Panasonic.
Did you say a drive-in movie?
record, loop.
It's a drive-in movie, no roofs on a bunch of Benzes. Let's try to reimagine the passion when I got in this. A Panasonic with the tape recorder, trying to level the treble and bass in order. The station sound distorted. I moved it down to improve the sound. Years later, got a Sony stereo system, no comparison with the boombox. My living room knocks. My nigga Mayo next door, he banging on the wall, told us to stop. Take me back. Drugs and money, we cruddy, lung smoky, fiends in the hallway bummy. Just finished the OE music saving our lives. Just listening, getting fried to underrated MCs. Spraying something to hide the aroma. Still in my mom's crib, was young and lazy. Quit school cause I needed fly shit. The fiends would page me. Not trying to be locked on a bed, Queen's crazy. Guess jeans and polo jacket. Just in the crib causing all this racket. Always knew I was the verbal assassin. Submerged in a very dirty world, but only was half in. That's when I had it.
A verbal assassin, but the world I was only half in. And he's describing his progression through various tools that he was using for his beats and his love of music and crafting stuff. And he takes us back there with the visual imagery of what it was like, the neighbor banging on the wall telling him to calm down the racket, and the people in the the people in the halls and all around. He's such a good storyteller.
Epiphany came with last on the symphony. If I could set a posse cut off, that'd be my entry. Picking up the stereos, remote control quickly. Ron G's in the cassette deck, rocking the shit. G a surprise. I open up bombshell in my mind, tells me I could hook a beat up for myself to rhyme. My mom's whole closet and boxes, all kind of shit. Johnny Taylor records and some good Grover Washingtons. I'm locking in. Grab a piece of vinyl, drop the needle at the top. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape, I got enough time to play it.
That flow. Those endings on those O sounds is so
Vinyl
good.
drop the needle at the top.
Vinyl drop the needle at the top. All this stuff I got, like, oh man.
Whole closet and boxes, all kind of shit.
Listen to this
Johnny
flow.
Taylor records and some good Grover Washingtons. I'm locking in. Grab a piece of vinyl, drop the needle at the top. Listen for a beat to rock. 90-minute tape, I got enough time. Play it one time, 4 bars, press record, then press pause, then restart, record,
Oh, man.
loop, repeat.
What a tedious process that sounds like, too. Now I understand why this track is called pause tapes, because you'd have to pause every so often to just re-over. Oh, man, that sounds exhausting and draining, but 4 bars, that's all he was able to do before going back and putting some more. Oh, man, and his flow here is just so impeccable.
At one time, 4 bars, press record, then press pause, then restart, record, loop, repeat. Do that by 20 times, yo, I made my first beat. Pause tape.
Pause tape, rewind it, record, loop, record, loop. Record,
Good production on that one. Really enjoyed. We'll keep it moving. Track 7, Lighters. Almost halfway through. This beat sounds really, really heavenly. Okay. I don't know if that's an interpolation of an earlier track. I'm not a big fan of the sound of that part.
Like graffiti. Here's my galactic citizenship card. Interplanetary mission, I've been discharged to hit y'all. No ancillary staff will assist me. I'm about to show you what that writer's list be. See, I'm a writer in rap form, but these are writers that bomb trains and subway platforms. Courageous, brave, and street creators. They synonymous with DJs, rappers, and breakers.
That flow is sounding so good, and it's sticking on the theme of light years. Light years is in space travel, and he says this is his application for galactic citizenship. He's on an interplanetary mission that he's been discharged from. Like, he's sticking on that theme now and punching a little bit into that theme in that pocket. This beat is sounding amazing, and the flow, as always, is just out of this world. It's just so good. All right, sorry for my voice. I had to grab a drink. Let's jump right back into this.
Back in the day, shit calligraphers tagging their names, putting their signatures in places. Courtyards, sports bars, landmarks, 10 clocks, jams in the park. They doing art, big bubble letters all over the city. I see it up in high places, wonder how they did it. Admit it, I always wish that I could do the same. But now the mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk. Writing my name in graffiti. Yes, indeed, I wrote graffiti. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk. Yes, indeed, I wrote graffiti. I'm hard to read like graffiti. Henry Chavant made Star Wars. A young K Slade tag was theirs. Go check it out, y'all. Zephyr got a Z sprayed on his back. Sleep out a train track in Wild Style. Straight outlaws. Zorro was Lee Quinonez. Shout the Saint, Blade, Ink, Seen Cave, Crass, and Topaz. Shouting out Taki 183. Cornbread straight out of Philly. Phase 2 out of...
Are these popular graffiti artists he's shouting out? I'm afraid I don't know much about graffiti artists really at all, but certainly an impressive craft, and there's some really talented ones out there who make amazing murals.
NYC. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging more names. Quick and Fuzz, a cool sphere out of Queens. Case
I like how he equated it to his rapping though and said that the mic is his marker. That's really cool.
easy, cap ghost germs. If you into art, you should be concerned. These are some of the kings of the craft. And there's some iconic queens I should add. Charming, Claw Lady Pink goes back. And Mad C, Germany's on the map. On the west, Slick Dream, Chaka and Hex. And international writers I can't forget. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk.
I like that part. That part I don't love. That part.
Sometimes at night I would walk with a pen, with a marker, or even some chalk. I'm hard to read like graffiti. Shout out to TK, Costin Rebs, Bomb 5, Peak, Reese, VE, Jesus says, 2 Ill, Doze, PJ, Chino, Coco 144, Billy, Vinny, Flashbacks, JA, Ecstasy Crew, is all you. What you gonna do? Baby, 168, 1 up, can 2 bake, hell first, we get it straight. Can control, Futura, Eastern on the run, rockin' the suckers, Eli, old Queens boys, Mad Style King. Most talked about, mob rules, for the rap, can't be stopped. For the rush, game, 3D style of graph. When the cops came, they ran away, then returned. Keith Haring crackers whack just burns into my mind. It's called vandalism, like a crime. They had intuition, cause getting pinched was a given. Not new to the system, when it's in you was like a religion. Fade was Fab Five Freddy, oh did I mention? Crack, sit, Giz and Poem. Sitting on the throne is Merc Gnome. And Scheme is the whiz and shame. Trap invoking Harlem Hall of Fame. Ice Itch, most famous for freight trains. The mic is a marker, I'm tagging up names. Dondi, Serve, Running Man, Wayne. Echo and Totem, Tame 1, Ace 1, Men 1, same old.
Usually when rappers shout out a list of names, I recognize like most of them as other rappers. If these are rappers, then my education is either sorely lacking or they're really underground. It sounds like he's shouting out New York graffiti artists and Brooklyn artists that he and Queens artists that he grew up seeing their work and is aware of their work. If these are rappers, I need some help, guys. But I'm pretty sure these are still graffiti artists. This one, I think is a little too long, this song so far. I really like the flow. I like what he's saying, comparing graffiti to rappers as their kinds of art, their forms of expression. I think that's cool. But not my favorite delivery, just a list of names like this. Maybe it's because I don't recognize them.
That's Bosky out done. Big shout out the whole Tats crew gang. His scrapyard to rack up some new paint. Made you look another legendary crew. How ironic I made a song with that name in 02. Saint Smith, 2 brothers, 1 pass. FX crew, idea and stash. Risk, R-I-S-K, Cope Revolt. Tracy 167 and Rule. So let's salute the highly gifted Krylon mystics. This is homage to the ghetto hieroglyphics. To all the writers out there that's just getting started, just getting your name out there. Keep bombing.
Interesting. Not my favorite track, but I liked it. Sons featuring Young Kings. Or no, not featuring.
Young Kings,
It's just the other name of the song. I think there are some features on here later though.
humble beginnings.
Okay, let's hear this one.
Young Kings, young Kings, yeah.
Track 8.
Head on a swivel, loaded lead of the nickel. The devil holding a sickle, want to sever your tissue. That's forever the issue, then candlelight of the visual. They say jail is both a rehab center and homeless shelter. And life and death is close as a tonic and seltzer. Never fold under pressure, give you my manifesto. Every man is a vessel, my son is my reflection. He from the highest heaven. I try not to possess him, allow him to be tested. One day the words may come out the mouth of a reverend. By the power vested in me, loud at his wedding. Get flowers while you can smell them, I try to tell him. All the diamonds and foreigns, all the finest of garments. It's really how it ends and not how it started. Filthy rich scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Louis Prada, but health is my
Scuba diving in your wealthy pockets. Wow.
most valuable stock tip. Y'all about to run things to my young kings. To my brothers with sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun.
Wow, I love the voice layering on this hook.
Pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A little different from him and his mom. To my sisters with boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, enjoy. Tell him stand tall, know he should go for it all. He the glorious king. Plenty stuff I used to see, I often thought was an image of us. Getting off the city bus, all the memories rush. I used to look up at the crosses sign. The child would have grown up holding his arm while I was walking with my mom. I pointed at it, automatic. I saw it as a little boy who was the baddest. Like, don't let him run in traffic. I really thought the cross sign was me and my mom. Like, who thought we was that important for a street sign? One year she told me that sign was for everybody. I'm like, we ain't everybody now, we special, mommy. Playing with toys, yo, she got us Atari. Those is Miss Ann's boys, Nasir and Jabari. Our youth was constantly fighting institutional racism in school. We questioned the bias, too little future lions. Holly Selassie's in training. Y chromosome, and no time they grown. Firstborn be like the mom, second
Y chromosome, and in time they are grown.
born is usually like that. Then you add the other siblings. Hold each other down, cause love brings the world at your feet, my young kings.
I like what he's saying
with
here.
sons, let them run. To my brothers with sons, so fun.
My brothers with sons, let them run.
I pray y'all both share the most powerful bond. A
Powerful
little different
bond.
from him and his mom. To my sisters with
special.
boys, the joy. To my sisters with boys, the
Father
joy.
and son
Tell him
bonds are
stand
special.
tall, know he should go for it all. Be the glorious king.
So making sure to shout out the mom-son bonds that are so important out there too, especially single moms raising boys. This is a special track. I like it. Like the message, like the flow, like the hook, like the beat, like the wordplay. Some tough lines on there, especially at the start with devil, sickle, like a lot of good flows. A lot of good bars in there. Really like that one. Very nice.
Hey yo, Black,
It's time. Nas, DJ Premier, and the Steve Miller Band.
Hey yo,
I
Black,
really
it's
like
time.
that sample. I think that's a
Hey yo,
sample.
Black, it's time. Hey yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Time traveling. Hey yo, Black, it's time. Yeah. Hey yo, time flows through me. How many rhyme flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to me. Take it to the past.
Oh, his flow. He's flowing. Let's shoot this movie smoothly.
Flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to me. Let's take it to the past, long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky, dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the
Oh, this is the Nas I love. He just flows so effortlessly through his. Oh, man. Tight rhyme schemes and just smooth cadence and delivery. Oh, listen to him slide. He is sliding. And that sample, that interpolation of other music with the doo-doo and the instrumental sounds amazing.
past, long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky. Dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the GS3 with Biggie. Next thing you know, where the time go is gone quickly. Sitting down the street back where I used to be. Stomping grounds, just touchdown the QB. Known for balancing money. Saw a brother fresh, homie, just walked down 20. I stepped out, I stretched out, I took a breath in, let a breath out. I don't flex, don't want clout, but what I do want to see is my brothers are winning. And all my people out there cherish the time you give it. You know what time it is? The illest shit that ever happened. You know what time it is? You know what time it is? Time traveling. The illest shit that ever happened. I use every second as a weapon. Every minute keeps on slipping. Time is a construct of your limits. The Big Bang to now. Evolution to how. Little time, man.
Time is a He's talking.
Time is a construct of your limits, the Big Bang to now. Evolution to how little time mankind has really been around and grown over 50 perspective. Is there an age limit to disc records, or may it just be a message? Kids are doing drive-bys, I'm looking like time flies, squeezing hammers, even when there's cameras up in the sky. Spark the lie with the double R I drive. Pretty thugs show no love, it's like when doves cry. Maybe I'm just too much of a smuggler, minded hustler, timeless. Couple hundred cover the knuckles with diamonds. Smell it on us from the blocks they was telling on us. Wore a vest in the summer sweating, they try getting on us. Praise, cause gangsters go to heaven and life's weighing on us. Premier, play the chorus, yeah. Think you know what time it is? The illest shit that ever happened. Think you know what time it is? Time, man.
Oh, sounds so good, this track. I don't know the Steve Miller Band. Are they an older band? What do they do? Abracadabra, Rockin' Me. Okay. Yeah, so it's an interpolation from an older band. Oh, man, that sounded great. Wow, what a transition. Did you hear that? Wait, let me go back. The end of that song, smoothly into the next one. Nasty Esco Nasr. Oh, that beat. Oh, that beat. This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it.
One hand on the steering wheel music. Let's go. I said, just designing this rhyme is a fight against time. Every minute they wait to hear a true titans of crime. There's two types of villains that live in my mind. I'll define it as one killing with rhyme, the other dealing supplying garments of all kind. No more designer to wear, style more modest these years. Honorable to compare. The gods ask go nasty lines from Nasir. Since the sandbox came out of it, part of my ominous content, y'all should be scared. Certificate says Nasir, origin not clear, but what a great name to bear. My name is not as common as Muhammad or as popular or as praiseworthy, so I adopted a moniker. I'm Nasty Nas. I was destined to be here, and Grandmaster cast this atmosphere to breathe Kumo D's air. This Esco here.
Lots of homage to Muhammad Ali in this track as well,
I like that hip hop stuff.
or in this record in general.
Come here, I whisper in your ear, I don't give a fuck. It sounds like it bothers you that I'm just that guy, just that fly. Nah, but I know that you hate me for rapping the tracks that sound like mafia movie scores, babe. That was your thing. You was getting that through the doors crazy. Cause it didn't happen before me, sorry. You was talking Cristal first. Yeah, that was all me. But I brought the blick to the church. I told you run it now. My jury box open, you hearing a humming sound. Not humble, not underground. Fuck your cigars and fedora hats. This is real rap. What could be better than that? The double law, the iciest Jews, cash rules, heavenly messenger, white gloves, white shoes. Man, that sound materialistic, rapping about how the rich live. Yo, that boom bap is too whack, that don't get you no bitches. But Nasty the type to rob you, who you talking to? You, who? You. No one left in this room, just us.
Wow, I'm getting Guilty Conscience vibes on this one. The track where Eminem and Dr. Dre go back and forth to each other in a conversation. Dang, literally having a conversation with himself, debating about the new rap sound versus the old boom bap rap sound, which one's better, and then gunshots in the verse as well. Oh, he's flowing here.
Yo, that boom bap is too whack, that don't get you no bitches. But Nasty the type to rob you, who you talking to? You, who? You. No one left in this room, just us.
Just us two. Boom, boom.
Damn. Well, that was some great time shit. Now it's time for some words from the heart of Nasir. Yeah. I'm a father, philanthropist, film director, and author. Tech impresario, resorts world, casino partner. I'm restaurateur. By the time you hear this song, I'll probably open up a whole new store. Get involved, I'm a mogul. Master with my moves, everything got appeal. I lead the way, I'm trying to see much more of us here. Even make our own cigars top tier. We do branding, expanding the 30-year career. I'm just scratching the surface. The next phase and I see it. Phase 4, the fourth dimension. The legacy's here, and other things I won't mention.
Staying kind of on that space sci-fi vibe with talk of dimensions, traveling through the stars, stuff like that, which is staying on theme with Light Years, the name of the album.
And when I'm not even trending, trailblazing, the message I'm sending. When you evolve into your true growth, they say you can't do both. Feed your soul and get money. I'm like two goats, so I'm guessing as long as it's knocking, we'll solve the problem. When it's cracking and rocking the bottom, then you got him.
Love that track. Oh man. Dang, this album's been amazing. Let me try to figure out what my top 5 is before we go into the 11th track. 11 out of 15. Dang, we're almost already done. I'd say my top 5 so far: My Life Is Real, Get Ready, Madman, It's Time, and Sons. Nasty Esco Nasir is so good too. Okay, I think My Life Is Real, Madman, Sons, It's Time, Nasty. I think that's my top 5 so far. We're delving into track 11, My Story, Your Story, and it's featuring AZ, frequent collaborator of Nas. So I'm excited to hear this track.
Sound crazy right here. Yeah. Immaculate. Sound like we opening new spots in Vegas. It's been a minute, Esco. Oh, indeed. Every time the right time. Yeah, ladies, y'all invited. Always, always. Ladies. Let's get money now. Let's get money on. How much we talking? Trying to diversify the portfolio. What else, God? Everything else. Well, let's get to it. Yeah. My story, your story. Weed high war stories. Kid fly raw stories. I could cry more stories. Fuck a orgy. Touch her face, 2 mouths kissing on me. Fuck off me. Can't fuck a ball, that's too costly. Saucy, sucker softly, awkwardly, finger.
Come to think of it, I don't know the last time it was that I saw AZ on a Nas album. I'm thinking about it. He was on Illmatic. I think he was on his collab album. One of the collab albums back in the day. I think he was on Hip Hop Is Dead and Stillmatic. But yeah, he was a collaborator for sure back in the day. I don't know if he's been with him recently, but I would still call him a frequent collaborator. He was on a lot of his 90s records. But man, it sounds good hearing his voice again on the track. I always thought that they complemented each other well, with Nas's lower, slower voice, and then AZ's got more of a pitched up voice and a little bit of a faster flow, so they balance each other's energy really well.
To me, that's that joy brought thoughtfully. The mature me, there's more to the story, glory. Surely, switch sides for the lift ride, the fish fry. It's them guys with their money up. Diamonds jumping like Bobby with a Gumby cut. Choosing wisely high as the movie Friday. 100 blunts. Pre-roll, never we fold. Fucking he hold, but me though. Had the piss Ozies out for my P.O. We herbalists, raised by gangsters on streets that's murderous. Work too much, taking vacations more. They work for us.
I like them going back and forth here, very nice.
To us is more fly living and less angel dust. Tangled up in the mountains, don't let them hang you up. My story, your story. Weed high war stories. Get fly raw stories. Who could cry more stories? Glasses tilt pour for me. Brownstone 4 stories. Eyes on all glory. We outgrown them warm With the mic cord, I could talk to GDs and vice lords. Folk nation Mexican gangs that's doing life for it. Crisscross crash out. Kidded cars cashed out. Cul-de-sac glass house. Solar facts axe bout. 12 jewels, show and prove, earth revolve around the sun. To know whom and what you are, food, shelter bound to come. Love, peace, and happiness, this is what we rapping with. Still we ain't having it, relaxed around the savages. Exactly what our fabric
love that
is,
scheme
others
there.
are
Nice
embarrassing. Arm and hammer balance, the sneaker box what the cash was in. Battleland, back then bricks built from a half a gram, ashy hands. No gloves cooking up, had a master plan. My story, your story. Weed high war stories. Kid fly raw stories. I could cry more stories. My story, your story. Weed high war stories. Get fly raw stories. Who could cry more stories? 360. It's crazy right here. This was needed. We needed this right here. Yeah. Another joint. Yeah. Tied one. We tied the knot on this one. Yes, sir. QB, what's going on? Brooklyn. BK. Worldwide. Yeah. Serious right here. Bronx,
Y'all wanted this. That's what y'all wanted.
Staten Island,
What else y'all want?
Long Island. Yeah.
Let's go.
What up, Sos?
Time is perfect.
It is, man.
What's this, the 20th joint?
This is like, yeah, I can't even count no more.
You're talking about what I was talking about earlier.
You know what I mean, bro?
Good. This feel good,
This
man.
feel like Delancey Street. It feel like Arby Square Mall. It feel like
Yo, it's 2030 right now. We from the club, kid.
yeah, boy.
Primo.
Pring.
Shit, love a classic, man. Bring it to a closure.
The little story. The little story. The little story. The little story.
Love the vibes on this one. Oh, is it going to transition into the next track? Sounds like it. No, maybe not. Okay, Bouquet to the ladies.
And all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen? What would the world be without beautiful, powerful women? The mimas, the grandmas, the nation builders. Who educates us, challenges, teachers, lovers, supporters, and gives birth to all the world's sons and daughters. And y'all deserve props cause y'all running hip hop. Started with Shy Rock, 50 years later, women is on top. Bahamadia, Missy, Moni, Light, and Queen Latifah. Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where will we?
Shout out to Queen Latifah and Miss Lauryn Hill.
With Shy Rock, 50
Love
years
it.
later, women is on top. Bahamadia, Missy, Moni, Light, and Queen Latifah. Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where would we be without queens in the microphone? Roxanne Shante, we both call QB home. Dozy pushing the culture. I'm inspired by Salt and Pepper, Nikki, Foxy, and Kim, and Megan Cardi and Left Eye. Plus nothing realer than Lotto, Glorilla, and Rod Digger, Remy, Rhapsody, and Eve.
Shouting out a lot of the great female rappers. I heard Cardi, Nicki, Glorilla, Fox. I hope he mentions Gangsta Boo. She's probably my favorite female rapper. I'm guessing Snow the Product's too underground to be mentioned, but Gangsta Boo deserves her flowers.
Queen Latifah, Miss Lauryn Hill is an honor for me to even meet you. Where would we be without queens in the microphone? Roxanne Shante, we both call QB home. Dozy pushing the culture. I'm inspired by Salt and Pepper, Nikki, Foxy, and
Pepper.
Kim, and Megan
Nicki, Foxy, and Kim. Yep, right.
Cardi and Left Eye. Plus nothing realer than Lotto, Glorilla, and Rod
Lotto,
Digger,
right.
Remy, Rhapsody, and Eve, all straight killers.
Rhapsody, that's a great shout. Rhapsody's amazing. Probably one of the greatest female
Foxy
rappers.
and Kim, and Megan Cardi and Left Eye. Plus nothing realer than Lotto, Glorilla, and Rod Digger, Remy, Rhapsody, and Eve, all straight killers. And I was signed by a woman. She created a movement. So much love to Faith Newman. What we doing? This one goes out to the whole woman nation. To the ladies.
I better hear a Gangsta Boo shout out.
Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream. This one goes
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
yeah, divine feminine, beyond fine shit. Not a team, not a joint. When my eyes squint, you'll see what I see. Our presence together is always a pleasure. So I figured I'd write you a letter. You a queen, you a star, supernatural. Yeah, why don't the world recognize your hard work? You being unappreciated makes my heart hurt. Aphrodite Almighty, it's no myth, you remind me of all motivating women that's been with me beside real one. Love you from now to infinity, in every way, from spiritual, mentally, physically. You showed me how to be more empathetic. Shout to the female DJs mixing this record, and you the fly spot far. Stop playing with her. Every glass raise it up. This is for my ladies. This one goes out to the whole woman nation.
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
With love from Nas and Cream. This one goes
To the ladies and all party goers. Where the ladies at? And if you know who you are, why don't you make yourself seen?
This goes to all of y'all. Mia X, Yo Yo, y'all been putting it down. Lady of Rage, Dimples D, Sparky D, Sweet T, Beverly Pooh, Antoinette, Jean Grey, Lola Brooke, Sexy Red, Coyle Ray, City
Sexy Red and Coiler Ray, they're trash. Not even gonna lie.
Red, Coiler Ray, City Girls, Cash Doll, Honey Baby, Bernadette Price, Charlie Baltimore, Trina, Doja Cat,
Doja
The
Cat's
Chat,
alright.
Rest in Poetry, Gangsta Boo, If
Yes! That's what I was asking for. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Oh, yes. Getting her just flowers. She was
Trina,
amazing.
Doja Cat, The Chat, Rest in Poetry, Gangsta Boo,
amen.
MC Trouble, Shout to Conscious Daughters in Oaktown 357, Sweetie, Isis, Dia, shout out to Ladybug Mecca, The Sequence, Debbie D and Lisa Lee, Heather B, Nikki D, Azalea Banks, Champ MC,
Azalea
Miss
Banks.
Me, all
Interesting.
y'all lit, Frickin' Frat, Vanessa Sin Quiz. I could go on, keep going. Shout to Eternia, Ice Cream Tea, rest in peace, Boss. Shout out Nefertiti, Storm, Shorty No Mas, Iggy, Paula Perry, Shay Noir,
Iggy Azalea is an
Sonya
interesting
Blade, Kaya, 3D Nati, Amani Caesar, Ice Spice, yeah, Nonchalant,
Spice.
5 o'clock in the morning,
Not good.
Imani Montana, Dej Loaf, Nitty Scott MC, Hurricane G, Miss Melody, Sugar T, Young M.A. What up?
Young M.A., she's pretty good. Yeah, he's naming some legends here for sure. Holy cow, there's a lot of great female rappers now that I think about it. He named a lot of the good ones. So glad Gangsta Boo was mentioned in there as well.
Scar Lip, shout to Lady London. What up, JJ Fad? Yeah. To the whole queendom of rap.
Queendom of
Love
rap.
to all of y'all. Whoever I name, I still love you. For life. Love from Nas and Preem. Yeah.
What a joint, and so glad that he kept Gangsta Boo relevant in there. So glad. She deserves it. She's my favorite female rapper. No Snow the Product mentioned, but again, she's a bit more underground. So glad Gangsta Boo made it in there. Yeah, great track. I really enjoyed it. Fun to hear all the shout outs to so many great female rap legends. Of course, starting at the very top with Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah and Rhapsody and Rhapsody and some of those absolutely monumental female artists, and then getting down to some of the more underground ones as well. Really well done. We have arrived at the third last song, Junkie. Track 12, I believe. Or, no, track 13, sorry.
I'll be a junkie the rest of my life.
Interesting.
I let the
All
flow
right.
go where it wanna go. Back with Primo. Let's do it for days
Oh,
of
I like
B.I.G.
this.
Yeah.
Biggie shout out.
3D printed the studio, D&D reinvented me and you know who, Preem. And yeah, y'all, it's been a minute. Come up to the fourth floor through the door. Primo renamed it. Now it's headquarters under a new location. We aliens like
this
a
flow.
DNA trust. Man, I have standards. I'm the G.O.D. Bro, I'm supposed to big kick this habit. Done with it, having fun with it. Hard to let it go. How could you when you in love with it? Once upon a time, I couldn't start my day without it. I played it every morning loud while I'm ironing my outfit. In my car, just zoning out, straight hot boxing. I need that real dope. I cannot fuck with some boxing. Medications, they just don't work. My body jerks. R&B playing constant is how I got through the hurt. 808 addictions, sound of a DJ mixing. Had to stay
Music is so healing.
away from my young boy, cause all he listens to that gritty, that raw, intense hardcore. But makes me wanna put them on to some much harder songs. I consult a physician, prescribe me a pill. How do I cope? I could die on this hill. Find a rehab for beats and lyrics, a treatment center. Counselor said I should be speaking better. Hi, I'm a rapaholic, only been sober since my last installment. Need music with substance, so it's abuse they call it. I'm still sick, hello everybody.
He's saying I'm a rap junkie. He's saying I'm addicted to rap. Rap is my pill. He's been addicted since the last installment. He's a rapaholic. Oh man, love this.
I sit, we all in this circle together. Ain't that a bitch? I brought my brother here with me. His name is Chris. He got a habit just like me. He cannot kick. So again, be smart, cause this is fun for me. No matter how nice you are, don't come for me.
I love that dun, 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 in the background of the instrumental. Such a good beat. Oh, the production is magical here.
Still a junkie, hip-hop junkie. I need it in my arteries. It keeps calling
Yes.
me. And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
Oh, some good bars here too.
And that's serious.
Oh,
Be
man.
smart, 'cause this is fun for me.
Is this the hook?
No matter
This
how
would be
nice
the
you
best
are,
hook on the
don't
album
come
if
for
this is
me.
the hook.
I'm still a junkie.
Still a
Hip-hop
junkie, hip-hop
I
junkie. I
need
need it in my artery.
It keeps calling me.
Calling me.
And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question
If your art is fact.
I came from the bottom. I need it in my arteries. It keeps calling me. And that's serious as a heart attack. I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact.
Oh, I love that.
From the
An
bottom.
ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact. Oh man, that's so good.
I need it in my arteries. It keeps calling me. 88 Rucker Park, trucks and cars, hustlers, they were studying hard. 1,000 people, cops, hot as summer, y'all. Fresh out the subway cars, young Esco, no bum dress flow. Shopped to 2.5 to Nike, dunk the guard. Stomping was a little conscious monster. Educated ignorance, lion head, ring on the index flex. Let's get into it. Bought books, caught jokes, and stuck between living clean and overcoming lawlessness. Trying to balance the Constitution writers knew the truth, but some are liars. A jambalaya combined with crime and the law abiding. Something they saw inside NAS and then Sony signed them. I'm just a humble giant. Stumble but fall forward, never backwards. What is your dream? I'm my great-great-grandfather's dream. One thing when you make yourself too accessible, some can lose respect if they less of you. The music electrocutes. It's cause I'm a junkie.
Oh, good verse.
I'm an ancient artifact. We question if your art is fact. I came from the
Bottom.
I need it in
Your
my
arteries.
It
And
keeps
it's calling me.
And that's serious as a heart
That's
attack.
fact.
I'm an ancient artifact. We
Question if your art is fact. Your bottom
I need it in my
arteries. It's calling junkie. Ah. It's because I'm a junkie. It keeps calling me. Need it in my arteries. Oh man, that instrumental was too good too. Oh man. That one's getting replayed in rotation for me. That one will be on in the car. Love it. Right, Shine Together, second last. Oh, interesting production.
Rhyme a few bars, kick a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get.
Phenomenal.
We might as well shine together.
I feel like I've heard this instrumental before. Sounds like something on one of his earlier records.
I made moves in the trenches, looking over my shoulders. A fool in his riches will soon part. That's what they told us. A school of fish follows the shark to eat his leftovers. And when that shark is hungry again, it ups the death total. Esco in that Maybach truck. McAllis
This shark is hungry, it'll up the death total.
got to the cup. 300,000 watching the stallion
Did he
that's
say
rolling
God's
up.
son in the
Again,
cup?
it ups the death total. Esco in that Maybach truck. McAllis got to the cup. 300,000 watching the stallion that's rolling up. A boss is one who learned to get dope and he show you. Keep the limelight. I curves them photos. I'm Yoda, the wise one, high off the blunt smoke.
Ah, Yoda reference. Limelight, is that a call-in? Because Yoda's also green. Is that a visual callback there too?
Dope and he show you. Keep the limelight. I curves them photos. I'm Yoda, the wise one, high off the blunt smoke. Worrying about the next man will stunt growth. Just do my shadow boxing and jump rope. I don't front for attention for ratchet sisters. Till my casket dip, I'ma want more. Just a truth trick. So many new chicks that wish I was born with two. Oops, I take that line back. A devil in the blue dress, I grind that. Body so crazy, they asking where I find that. 35,000 feet is where I write my rhymes at.
Rhyme a few bars, kick a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get.
Phenomenal.
And we might as well shine together. Like a baby baffled, first time seeing the shadow. People react the same to what Preem and Nas will unravel. Rugged pistol holder / government whistleblower. Repugnant information, the public should get to know us. The boroughs into Piscataway. Know my album dates, a staggering and rise, our music coming out, I calculate. Cause when my name is mentioned, is why the game be shifted. When you lames drop, the people remain indifferent. This is my dissertation.
When these lames drop, the people remain indifferent. And he said that's why my name's different.
Displaying it at my leisure. Precious like postal cards written by slaves in secret. Black preachers casting spirits back into hell. Hear the trumpets in the Bible as Joshua starts to yell. Easy money is
Some biblical references here to Joshua's trumpets. Oh, man.
robbery in broad day. Might call BET to play my videos all day.
BET,
The
yeah.
cribs are mini museums. The closets are more like small department stores. I drop that raw. I'm a few bars, think of a few flows.
For every word I spit, I get.
And we might as well
Shine together. This one's solid. I like it. Lots of replay value for a car trip, I feel like, in this one. Is this the last song? Please don't be. Are you serious? This is the last song already. Third Childhood.
Could it be?
Oh man, already?
Queensbridge, make everything right. Is it time to take off the Scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps? Time to let go the weed, kill it, the jeans sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they
Ozzy Osbourne reference, although he passed away.
Time to let go the weed.
They said his fingernails still black.
Sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they at. But with rappers a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young, I knew nothing, but then here comes a new lesson from an older gentleman dressing Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my Air Max 87 still. Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true. Ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switched it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood. When I flew for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flew for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Hear me out now, back in the days it sure was a time. Hear me out if I've been your age and you haven't been mine. As we get older, and time great turns into mediocre, good turns into so-so. Bad just means that it could be better. I wrote a letter to the judge for Prince, a sharp-minded man who thought his way about the pens. Corporations are not the genius that created gangster rap. Never give them credit for that. We made it that. I assisted Hip-Hop 50 to that whirly stage and brought Kool Herc on stage. I made sure the Hip-Hop Museum got paid. Matter of fact, anything my name is involved with, positivity revolves in it. Serendipitous, always move with confidence. You may not see me sweat, but trust, yo, I work hard for this. Grew up around heroin addicts before that crack shit. Crack was light compared to what the smack did. Y'all played with marbles, we played with dope fiend needles we found. Injected worms when the rain brought them up from the ground. There's nothing changing. Some of my men, we go back like daylight savings. My third childhood, that third course, that's the
Some
main
of
dish.
my men, we go back like daylight savings.
We go back like daylight savings. My
good bar.
third childhood, that third course, that's the main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. Peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good.
That's the cherry on top, but we still carry the
That's the
Glocks.
main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. Peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good. It makes me proud, I love that we going out hood. When I flew for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, nigga. When I flew for the street, who else could it be? NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours, get yours, get yours, get yours.
I like what he's saying there. I like the message to that one. Man. What a record. That's it? Man. Not that I'm not grateful, but oh man. What an album. What an album. Light Years by Nas. Alright. 5 favorites. I'd say My Life Is Real is still one of my favorites. This sounds so good. Also Madman probably.
How do you feel about that? Ladies, Gucci Link gangsters, and rappers. I don't give a goddamn. It's a thinking. Salute to Sasha Jenkins. And door knocker, fly lady, Gucci Link gangsters, and rappers that use one producer. You know that Metro boom in the future. We still don't trust you. Getting started, but I boosted.
Yeah, I like Madman a lot. Did not love Riders. Sons.
To my sisters with boys, the joy.
I like Sons.
Hey, yo, Black is time. People out there,
I liked Its Time a lot.
You know what time it is? I keep telling myself he cannot kick arteries and keeps.
And I like Junkie. Yeah, that's my top 5 from the album. Junkie. It's Time. Sons. Madman. And My Life Is Real. Those are my 5 favorites from the album. Let me know in the comments what your 5 favorites from this album were. I thought the album was terrific. The production, Nas is just so good. As far as how it stacks up to the Magic albums, I'd say it's better than all 3 of the Magic albums that he dropped. The King's Disease albums, I'd say it's about on the level of the first King's Disease album, but I'd say I prefer King's Disease 2 and 3 over this project. Just comparing Nas's newest 6 albums to this one. I think it clears the Magic trilogy. I do. Maybe that's some recency bias. I'll have to go back through and listen again, but there's some bangers on here, and it's a consistent vibe throughout. I really enjoyed it. Oh, man. Worth the wait? I would say absolutely. It's Nas with his current flow, his current cadence, his current voice, but with production that sounds more like stuff earlier in his career. So it's like the more refined, the Renaissance Nas, who's got all this experience, maturity, wisdom, who's aged like a fine wine. But it's him on like that old sound. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good blend of kind of the old and new Nas, the eras together. Some of those beats were taking me straight to like Illmatic days, and a few sounded a bit like some tracks on I Am, I thought, as well. Premier's production was really good. There were a few things I didn't like here and there, like low points on the album. I mean, and I still like them. New York State of Mind Part 3, a little bit disappointing, to be honest. Not a big fan of Riders overall. My Story, Your Story was good, but not my favorite. And yeah, so just a couple bits here and there that I didn't love. But overall, just fantastic project. I really enjoyed. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this reaction. If you've not heard Nas before, now you have. Hopefully you check him out. Please go stream this album on Spotify, on YouTube. Go pay all the credit to the original creator. I'm just shooting the breeze and giving my thoughts on the album. I thought it was fantastic. Thoroughly enjoyed it from beginning to end. It's a very complete project as well, I would say. But that's my initial reaction to Light Years by Nas. I really enjoyed it. I'll definitely be trying to get this on CD at some point. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Nas album? What was your favorite track off of Light Years? Let me know what you all thought about this album in the comments. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.